Hey, what's up everybody, man? So Calvin Ridley was really one of the most productive wide receivers last year, and due to Julio Jones suffering injuries, it gave him the perfect opportunity to break out, and he capitalized. Just by looking at the stats, he had 90 receptions, he had 1,374 yards, which was 4th in the entire NFL. He had 9 touchdowns, and he also had 15.3 yards per catch, which was 3rd in yards per catch among receivers that at least had 1,000 yards. Some other things that I would like to mention is that he was 1st in 20 plus yards catches, and he was 7th in first downs among receivers, and all of this and more was good enough for him to be named to the 2nd team All-Pro. And when I saw how good Calvin Ridley's numbers were, I definitely wanted to tap in to see how good he really was according to film. And it's a lot to like about Calvin Ridley. First things first, he runs his routes very hard, which allows him to sell that he's doing one thing and he just bounced back with a different route instead. Right there, he faked the streak, hit him with the out route instead, and it just killed the corner. Same thing right here. Great release off the line, fake slant, boom, hit it with the zig. The corner was done. Corner had no chance to recover. He was damn near on the ground. Same thing right here. Just like he always does, runs his route hard, faked the streak, hit him with the curl, got the separation, and got the easy catch. You'd be surprised how many receivers are not running their routes hard like Calvin Ridley. Also, one thing I noticed about Ridley is that you can't give him a free release. I don't know why Kyle Fuller's lined up like that, but it definitely wasn't effective. He didn't even put a hand on Calvin Ridley. Gave him a free release, which allowed him to run past him and his mans because he's just so fast. That right there cost the Bears 63 yards and almost a touchdown. And even if you give him a 7 to 10 yard cushion, he can still catch up to you and run right past you and still get the touchdown like he did on this play right here. I'm not saying he's doing it all the time, but he's a threat to do that. Right here, even though he didn't go deep, he ran his route hard enough and he was just too fast for the defender to keep up. The speed and the acceleration is just crazy. Even if you play press coverage, he can still beat you there too. Right here, he's able to fake to the right, go back inside to the left, and he's just too fast for that corner to catch up after getting killed slightly on the release. Same thing here, but worse. He's able to fake the fade route, boom, hit him with the end route. The corner was killed from the get-go. Luckily, he was able to recover and get the tackle. Right here, he's able to cha-cha, boom, got the outside advantage, corners catching up, hit him with the out route, easy catch on the sideline. The route running is really a difference maker, and he's one of the best at it. Now, another thing I noticed about Calvin Ridley is that he's a decent threat at getting yards after the catch. Killed the corner on that play like he been killing everybody else, got the catch, made one miss, and he doesn't really have the breakaway speed on this play right here, but that's a lot of yards to get after the catch when he should have been tackled as soon as he caught the ball. Right here, he's able to get the catch on a hitch, make him miss too. It's just a simple juke moves. It's not like a Tyreek Hill, not like an Odell Beckham Jr. Just hit you with a few moves, and if they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. I just feel like he could be more faster and decisive after the catch so he's not costing himself yards like he did on this play right here. Also notice that Calvin Ridley is definitely pretty good at getting contested grabs. Now don't get me wrong, I've seen him drop some contested balls, some that he probably should have came down with, but when he makes the catch, he really makes the catch. Now don't get me wrong, he's not in that top tier of guys that make contested catches, but the fact that he's making these contested catches is only like his 4th season, I say like in a year or two he's going to be making even more contested catches. And the last thing I really want to point out is his sideline awareness. Right here, he keeps his feet in bounds and extends the ball for the touchdown, Same thing right here. Quarterback steps back, throws the ball to him, makes sure he keeps those feet in to secure the touchdown. Same thing right here, You could just throw it to him on the sideline, he's going to make the catch. So to sum everything up, when it comes to a receiver like Calvin Ridley, or Calvin Ridley himself, shall I say, Calvin Ridley, you can use this man all over the field. On the film, they used him, basically a lot of out routes, comeback routes, curl routes, a lot of mid-crossing routes, across the field, post routes, streaks, in routes, That's his lane. He does it all. And he's actually a deep threat, along with a red zone threat, along with someone you need to get the ball to get out of bounds when time is ticking. He fits all of that criteria. Like I said earlier in the video, the man made second team All-Pro. The man was fourth in receiving yards. Calvin Ridley is really a wide receiver one. And he got the opportunity to show that last season with Julio Jones battling injuries. Now, last year I heard a lot of rumors that Julio Jones was going to get traded. All this crazy stuff about Julio Jones. Julio Jones is injury prone. Julio Jones is getting old. The good thing is, Calvin Ridley gives the Falcons nothing to worry about when Julio Jones is gone. Not trying to say he's better than Julio Jones, not saying he's going to be better, but he definitely is going to be able to step into that number one wide receiver role fully and produce every single year. And people may not be talking about him right now, but I say a year or two from now, people are going to have him in a top 10. Look at Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs, he left the Vikings. He was already good there. Went to the Bills. People are seriously considering him as their best receiver. I strongly disagree with that. He's not the best receiver in the league. But you get what I'm saying. Sometimes it just takes that exposure, like the full exposure, to get your props. So we'll see people talking about Calvin Ridley more soon. But, that's pretty much all I got to say. Calvin Ridley is a great route runner, knows how to get open. He's very fast, and he definitely got some hands. That's Calvin Ridley in a nutshell. But let me know what y'all think about Calvin Ridley in the comment section. Let me know where you rank him among wide receivers. And let me know all of that. Like, comment, subscribe, and I got some more content coming soon.